I'm back. Cheryl, is that you? I'm so sorry about that. What, Sweet Tooth, you're still here. Thank goodness. Okay, what I got for you, Sweet Tooth, was that you're going to have a wish come true, you're going to have a new life, and you're going to go on a passage like over water. And this is going to bring innovation. You're going to need to come up with new strategies to keep your plans in motion. Old ways are outdated. Invent, create, and test ideas. And what happened is I had notifications coming through. So I have put do not disturb on so that nobody can interrupt. And I need to start doing that from now on because that's happened to me more than once. It's very frustrating. The deck is cutting here. Let's see what it says. Adventure, you're going on an adventure. Adventure for sure. What else? My pendulum was trying to tell you something. Maybe the timeline. Can you guys hear me okay? Somebody tell me if you can hear me okay. Hi. Hi. Cheryl, are you there? Is Cheryl with me? I guess not. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and keep up with everybody. Please try to stay in order. I'm doing Sweet Tooth right now. I'm finishing her. Cheryl might join me soon, hopefully. All right, I'm going to try to tell you what my pendulum was saying. What were you saying to Sweet Tooth? Because they were saying something. Take your old Take your old what? C E C E C. No. Are you saying six? Yes. Take your old six. You will okay. Okay. Okay, it's saying something about 6 months. Sweet Tooth. Take your old something 6 months. Do you understand what they're saying, Sweet Tooth? Perfect. Okay. Can you guys hear me? Okay. It's because the phone was about to die and I unplugged the microphone, but maybe I can plug it back in now. If it gets low again, I'll just have to plug it back in. How's that? Can you hear me now? Okay, well, it's saying something about take your old something in 6 months. It may have been trying to say June. What were you saying about 6 months for Sweet Tooth? Old. It's saying something about old. Do you have some old pictures, Sweet Tooth? What do you want them to do with the old pictures? T A K. Take your old pictures. Sweet Tooth. It's saying to take your old pictures down. Take your old pictures down. And it said something about, did you say 6 months for the contract? Yes. Is that when they will sign the contract? Yes. In 6 months, you're going to sign a contract, but take your old pictures down. Okay? You understand? Okay. So, after Sweet Tooth, let's see who's next, because Cheryl left me. Bless her heart. Alright, I got Sweet Tooth, and then I have Soul's Journey. Is there anybody here that wants to help me with moderation? Can anybody help me with moderation? Okay. There's my girl, Cheryl. Woo! Cheryl's back. Sweet Tooth, thank you so much for offering to help me. Cheryl, I'm going to tell you, I did Sweet Tooth. I finished Sweet Tooth. She's going to get her contract in 6 months, but she's got to take her old pictures down. So we're finished with her. And it looks like we have Soul's Journey Yoga. Okay, Soul's Journey, post your question and Cheryl can figure out who's next, okay? I know it kicked me off too. What I did is I blocked all notifications so nobody can call or text or anything until after the video. My camera is down to 27%, so I'm going to try to keep it brief. If I have to, I'll unplug the microphone. It'll make it harder to hear, but I'll do my best, okay? Sorry we got kicked off. Hopefully everyone will come back. All right, Soul's Journey, what is your question, baby? Do you have a question, or are you just saying hi? Thank you, Cheryl. I appreciate you so much. We're going to make money at this, and I'm going to pay you. Okay? Okay. I had a general love question. What's next? It said 6 months. Can it be 6 days? Spirit, did I misunderstand you? How many, what's 6? It says 6 months, and take your old pictures down. Okay. I'm going to let you ask a question real quick from your angels, and I'm going to let your angels answer you, okay? Angels, first, and then I'm going to move on to Soul's Journey, and I got your question, Soul's Journey. All right. For Sweet Tooth, ask your question, Sweet Tooth, okay? Get your question ready, because you're going to get one question. All right, here you go. Are you ready? Here we go. Here's the answer to your question. Your answer is yes. Yes, but you have to compromise. Remember I said take your old pictures down? And something is unlikely. So maybe you asked if it could be 6 days. It's going to be 6 months. I'm sorry that it's not going to be quicker, but you've been waiting for 2 years, so I think that's probably good. 6 months is good. Make sure you get rid of whatever old pictures they're talking about. I'm not sure what that means. Okay, Soul's Journey. You're fine, Cheryl. Take your time, baby. Oh, Miss Ruby's back. Hi, Miss Ruby. All right, Soul's Journey, you have a general love question. What is next in life for you? Any suggestions? I love that attitude. All right. Talk to Soul's Journey Yoga about what's going on. That sounds like it might be somebody who's a cousin to me. You might be my cousin. Okay, let's talk. Let's talk, Spirit, about Soul's Journey's life. Okay. Spirit said, to look at this from the tarot. All right, what's coming for Soul's Journey in love, Spirit? May I see, please? Who's coming for Soul's Journey in love? We always have love coming. There's a Sagittarius, a Cancer, an Emperor, Hope, and Strength in reverse. Woo, you have a lot here. Okay, and then we have your Faith in reverse. So it looks like you have a divine masculine you've been waiting patiently for, and this person has kept you in a dark energy. You're coming out of the dark energy, though, because you feel like there's hope, but there's some kind of weakness, and it's a lack of faith. Okay, so show me how this Emperor feels about Soul's Journey. Farewell and get established. So maybe they had to say goodbye to you to get established. There's been tension because of farewell. Show me how this Emperor feels about Soul's Journey. They're not telling you goodbye. So maybe they're kind of hanging around. Show me how the Emperor feels about Soul's Journey. They feel like there's been no consequences and there's an apology. Alright. What's going to be the outcome of this person? It's a spiritual connection and they've been pretending. They know it's a twin flame. And they also are getting clarity about this. Alright, what's coming towards Soul's Journey when it comes? Why is Temperance here? Why is Temperance here? Because this person wants their freedom. You've been patient for this person to have their freedom. Why is the Moon here? They might be with somebody else. Because somebody is trying not to feel desperate. Why is the Emperor here? It's hard to find, but they got a divorce. Alright. Why is Hope here? Because of online dating and no forgiveness. Remember the apology? Sagittarius, Cancer, Aries, Ophiuchus, Leo, and Ophiuchus. Why is Strength in reverse? Because somebody's jealous. And why is Faith here on the bottom of the deck? Because something was unintentional. What was unintentional? One last chance and burdens. Outcome of this situation. They're going to be alone finally. They're going to get their solitude. Why are they in reverse with it? Because of a friendship in reverse, healing in reverse, and somebody's been waiting for this person. And they have no regret. This is a twin flame. What's going to be the outcome here? Why is Temperance here? Because your ancestors and guides are helping. Why is the Moon here? Because your ancestors and guides are helping. Why is the Emperor here? Because they feel guilty. They need to apologize. Why is Hope here? Because somebody's about to have an epiphany. Oh, something happened in the spring and they had a lot of lack and doubt. Why is Strength here? Because of this darkness you've been going through. You've been strong through this. And why is Faith in reverse? Because you're going to have wish fulfillment in divine timing, Soul's Journey. That's why. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have forming a solid structure and foundation. So this is going to work out. You have an Emperor. You didn't tell me that, but it came out in the cards. And I trust my cards. They don't lie. So it looks like what you have coming towards you is an Emperor that you've been hoping to have one last chance with. And you're going to. It's going to be wish fulfillment for you. Okay, so hold on. Hold on. Oh, wait, these go over here. Sorry about the mess I made. Okay. So, it looks like you have wish fulfillment coming, but let me give you some guidance to get there because it looks like you've been playing that waiting game. You may not be actually like waiting. You might have been dating someone else, but it's just not the same thing. Okay. You do have this coming towards you. Oh, and the High Priestess here with having a tower and needing to overcome this. This person is about to go through some change is what it looks like to me. And it's because they're jealous. They're watching you, I think, on social media. Or talking to you about what's going on in your life. Alright, let me get you some guidance. You are essential, Soul's Journey. How is Soul's Journey essential? May I see, please? How are they essential? We make a living by what we get. We make a life by what we give. Offering your help. Derek Chapana started out building prosthetic devices for people, but it wasn't until a client brought in her black Labrador Retriever, Charles, help for the I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time reading this. This is important. Derek Campana started out building prosthetic devices for people, but it wasn't until a client brought in her black Labrador Retriever, Charles, for help that Derek found his true purpose. He created a device to help Charles and realized he needed to switch gears. The next year, Derek found an animal animal orthocare, and his company has since helped more than 20,000 animals regain mobility with their devices. Derek treats the usual pets like cats, dogs, rabbits, but he also treats animals such as elephants, sheep, goat, llamas, and camels. Thanks to Derek's tireless efforts, these animals are able to walk and run again, filling the world with just a little more joy. So you're going to make a difference by what you give, and somehow animals could be a factor because somebody here is an animal lover. All right, talk to me, Spirit. You're talking to this person about their finances. What do they need to know about their finances? What do they need to know about their finances? Holy cow, baby. You're going to have a windfall. Something's going to bring a windfall to your life. There's gossip, maybe from the past. And Gaia is somehow nature, land, herbalism, whatever it is to do with nature. Alright, there's gossip here though, and it has to do with somebody who's supposed to be designing something, but they're not. Anything else? You may be a student or need to be a student. Let's look at the gossip. Spirit said use the other deck. Alright, Spirit, you're the boss. What's the gossip from the past? Somebody had a one-night stand in the heat of the moment, a love affair, and they feel like a victim because of this having the sex with this person. Alright, why is that gossip? Because somehow in the winter, somebody had a hidden agenda, they didn't apologize, and caution again from a different deck. Somebody's in separation. You're separated from this person. And you had sex with them, and the sex was off the chart. Is there any more gossip that we need to know, Spirit? Somebody was being promiscuous, or they are being. They need to chill out before they get destroyed, and they're jealous. With also money hungry. This person is money hungry. They care more about money than they do relationships. And they probably go towards people who have money or they think have money. Alrighty then. I'm going to move on. Spirit say get your angel card. Angels, how are you helping Soul's Journey Yoga? Prosperity came out for you. You're going to have a windfall. You're high vibe. They're helping you with that sexuality. And they're giving you wisdom from that. Learning your lesson and having courage. Alright. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Oh, there's a card that stayed. Oh, wait. There's a couple of cards. Oh, you got some cards that were hiding. Okay. You got the truth. Seeing the truth, having miracles, and powerful ones at that. You're going to have the truth. You're going to see the truth and have powerful miracles. Alright, who's next? Yeah, windfalls are always good. Palvi. That sounds like him. So Palvi. Pallavi or Pallavi. Hi, Pallavi. When will you and Akshat reunite? Okay, let's see. Is there a reunite? Is there anything going to happen for reuniting with... Woo, they turned over. There's guilt, assistance from spirit guides, and assistance from ancestors. So somebody here feels guilty. That flew out of the deck. Alright, any reuniting coming? Oh, baby. Right now there's toxicity, but there will be an offer from Venus, and the fall is somehow significant. There's going to be a renewal. So, yes, you're going to reunite with them. It could be 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 years. So they're coming out of confusion. What's it going to take for this? Somebody needs to be vulnerable, open up, and stop being so guarded. And you're a divine feminine. Or they are. Somebody here is a divine feminine. What's the chances they'll make these moves? Right now they're going through some temptation. What's going to be the outcome of the deception? They have a lot of ego. But there will be a reunion. I cannot make this up. I cannot make this up. They're going to take off their facade about their beliefs. Yay, 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 yay. Alright, any guidance you'd like to give here, Spirit? Guidance. Spirit said to also tell you how essential you are. Talk to them about how essential they are, Spirit. Far away, there is sunshine. Far away, there in the sunshine, are my highest aspirations. I cannot reach them, but I can look up and see their beauty, believe in them, and try to follow where they lead. I have too much trouble reading right now. No dream is too wild. Remember that. No dream is too wild. Goals and dreams are beautiful things to have. We all need things to reach for, to motivate us to be bold and brave and take the leap of faith from time to time. There really is no dream that is too big. In fact, some people's wildest dreams have come true in spectacular ways. Think of the Wright brothers flying the first airplane on Alexander Graham Bell making the first phone call. Once upon a time, the very idea of an airplane or telephone seemed impossible. Now we can't imagine our lives without them. There's a dream there's a dream you've been discounting because it seems too wild. It isn't. Nothing is really impossible. It just hasn't been achieved yet. So why not you? And it's saying here that airplanes and telephones can be significant, but it's also saying that you have a dream that you feel is too over the top. But Spirit's saying, why not you? Why shouldn't you be the one? I want to pull you one of these. Spirit, talk to this individual about this dream they have that seems impossible. White Sage and Hero. Number 23, White Sage. It's raining. Raindrops keep falling on my head. It's safe to let things unfold as they will. You don't need to fix things nor try to force something to happen. The universe is already working things out for you. There's no need to question your vision or your intuition just because situations are working out differently than how you thought they would. The universe is a little bent and certainly has a sense of humor, but ultimately it is kind and knows the best way to accomplish all that needs to happen. You are very much a part of this. All things will come together in the correct way at the best time. The universe has your back. Trust that you are being helped. And Hero number 15 says this. Believe that you are worthy of an amazing life. You don't need to feel guilty or hold yourself back to make anyone else feel comfortable. You don't need to be timid or uncertain, worrying that you are becoming too much for someone else or asking too much from the universe. Living a great life is not about competition with anyone else. Living a great life helps inspire others to do the same. It doesn't take anything away from anyone else. If your dreams both excite and scare you, that's a good thing. Give yourself permission to go for it. Go after what you want with a happy heart. Spirit said go after what you want with a happy heart. Okay? Don't be afraid of this dream of yours. Oh, some trinkets fell out. The yarn fell out. The crystals fell out. I have a little jar of crystals. And I have some yarn here that's coming all off the spool you might sew. I have a ball. I have a cross for Jesus Christ. I have a heart that's written in a foreign language. So you might speak a different language than I do. And I have believe in love. Okay, so maybe you think this relationship's never going to happen. Spirit says, no. Oh, wait, there's more trinkets here. Hold on. I have an arrow, the Sagittarius, and I have a snake. Maybe you're into snakes. There's a cobra. A cobra. Alright. So, I hope you enjoyed the reading and that you got something out of it, okay? Thank you for letting me read for you, pal. I think it's Pallavi. When will April? What? Can't see. You lost your dad 2 years back, and it's hard. You're welcome, baby. You're welcome. Thank you for being here, and I hope you'll subscribe and come back, okay? I'm going to have to limit it to one question, baby, right now, because I'm going to run out of battery power. But I'll be happy to answer questions for you again if you'll keep coming back, okay? And I'm so sorry to hear about your father. I lost my husband 1.5 years ago, and it is very, very difficult. So stick around, and hopefully you'll learn more about me, and I'll learn more about you. Okay, so I know we had said it was Holly, but is it somebody else? Is Holly next? Yes, you're going to be reunited, it looks like. And when I just read for you, it said you were going to be reunited over and over again. Okay. Carol. Why did I say Carol? Somebody is watching named Carol, and Spirit wants me to do a reading for them. Give me just a second. Spirit, can you give me a reading for Carol, please, that's watching? Carol, you haven't asked for a reading, but Spirit is indicating that you need one, and so I'm going to give you one. We're going to talk about your money, and we're going to talk about whatever Spirit wants to say. Spirit, this reading is for Carol. They are watching. You're indicating. How are you working in Carol's life? Sorry, Cheryl. Carol, you got the Emperor in reverse and strength. So it looks like you have lost a father or a grandfather. Something's happened to a man in your life. And Spirit's wanting you to be strong through this, okay? Alright, let's see. How can we do this? Let's see. What would this person, this Emperor, say to Carol if they could say something out of this deck? May I see, please? They would say, I do love you. I don't know how to feel, and I miss being with you. So they love you, and they don't know how to feel about this, but they miss you, Carol. And they want to start over. I think they want you to start over. Okay? Alright, what else do you want to say to Carol, Spirit? Spirit wants you to know how essential you are. How is Carol essential, Spirit? No. Experience is the child of thought, and thought is the child of action. An example for your child. Are you a parent, or maybe you hope to be someday? Raising children is such an incredible job. You get to see a person grow from a tiny baby into a fully formed human before your very eyes. It's also challenging. Your role as a parent is to teach that developing person how to be a functioning member of society before they become an adult. No pressure, right? Your child will look to you to see how you treat others, how you talk about people who are different, and how you behave as a member of your community. Even if you tell them all the right things, if you aren't walking the walk, they will notice. Your actions send a stronger message to the kids than hours of your lectures ever could. Show your child what unconditional love looks like. Pour out kindness to your neighbors. Celebrate differences and treat others with respect. Be someone whom your community can count on to do the right thing. Start now. Your child is watching and you don't want to let them down. I get the feeling that somehow your parent let you down and that it could have been this father, this emperor who may have passed. But they want you to know, I love you. I don't know how to feel. I feel like you're doing something and they don't know how to feel about it. And I miss you and I want you to start over. All right. Talk to Carol about her money, Spirit. Talk to Carol about her money. Woo, that's a lot of cards. That is a lot of cards. What have you got going on, Carol? All right. There's something legal. There's something that people don't see. You're not doing odd jobs. You're not getting recognition. You need a shift. You need the office to call you about a partnership. Outcome of the partnership. Making an investment. Why is the investment in reverse? Because of a counselor. What about the counselor? You're exploring and start. You might be looking for a new counselor. Outcome of the new counselor. You're going to have a celebration about being at a crossroads. Why are you going to celebrate that? Because somebody who was unreliable and that you're undecided about is a rescuer. So somehow you're rescuing maybe animals and you're undecided about whether or not somebody's reliable. Are they reliable? They're a phoenix rising, but they're not rising. They're going slow. And I feel that that could be you. What would your higher self say to you about this? They say courage. You need to have courage, Carol. You need to go within. You need to have vision. You need to manifest and you need to persevere. Don't give up. And you also need to have forgiveness for somebody, Carol. Okay? All right, I'm going to pull some tarot on what we have here and see what I get. Why is the Emperor in reverse for Carol? Because of the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is like standing up for yourself, going the distance. Why does the Emperor want Carol to go the distance? Because right now, you have the Three of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. So it's like you don't have a whole lot. You're in school maybe. You're learning something new. But the direction you're going in, you're not sure about. What should they do? There's someone here that's a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, a masculine, and they have been with you through these hard times. Somehow this person's been with you through hard times. The Nine of Wands. You've been carrying a real heavy load, but you're happy. It's leading to your happiness. Why are you getting happiness here? Because you're about to have a wheel. Clarify Carol's wheel. Carol, your wheel is leading to a hermit, a Virgo. You could be a Virgo. Somebody's going to come towards you and show you love, and it's a fire sign. It's a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Why are they showing them love? because this is your wish fulfillment and will lead you to everything emotionally. Okay, Carol? This fire sign, I think right now you're soul searching about this. And it has something to do with work. Something about work. Somebody's going to come out of this soul searching place. They're going to realize that they love you, that you've been through a lot, that this would truly make you happy. You're going to have some success at work, Carol, is what I'm seeing. A lot of it. Or school, whatever you're doing. Show us what this success is for work. May I see, please? You're going to have passage. You're going on some kind of voyage. And you're cultivating something. What are they cultivating? The future. Outcome of the future for Carol. You're going to get a new perspective. What's this perspective Carol's going to get, Spirit? May I see, please? What's the new perspective? You're going to take a risk and shed. You're going to shed something you don't need anymore. Outcome of the risk. You're going to see the signs of what direction to take, and you're going to do something that brings you real passion. And it's also going to be magic. And you're going to concentrate on your money and how much it matters, okay? Alright, I'm going to give you one more thing, and then we're going to leave it at that. Spirit, what do you want to give? Okay, Carol, we're going to give you one of these. What would you say to Carol out of here? That didn't take long. Oh, you have a very spiritual path. That's a lot of cards. Spirit said don't take them all. That one was a good one, though. What would you say to Carol out of here? Carol, God's got a lot to say to you. You need to stick around. Make sure you're subscribed. Okay. Finch Spirit Guide. And Medicine Wisdom. Okay. Number 11. I don't know who you are, but your name is Carol. It's a good time to experiment with how to best care for your mind, body, and soul. It's not about being perfect. It's about finding what works best for you. You are in a phase of life where giving back to yourself is important. Perhaps you've been sharing a lot of yourself with others, have come through a challenging time, or you will in the near future be stepping up to share more soul fire than ever before. All that you need to know now is that it's the right time to take extra care of you. And then 28, Medicine Wisdom, says this. The Earth Mother agrees to support your wants and needs to help you live your best life and fulfill your dreams. Her generosity and her power to assist you is beyond what you can imagine. She is already leading you towards your sacred life purpose, providing exactly what is needed for your soul to blossom, just as she creates what is needed for the flowers of the earth to bloom. This is confirmation that you are on your sacred path. It may take some twists and turns, but you are headed in the right direction, and you are being supported in all ways to gain all the experience and blessings that are meant for you. Spirit said to get you a trinket. Trinket for Carol, Spirit. But I close my eyes when I pull the trinket. Trinket for Carol. Carol, you got the infinity sign that says love. You got a piece of black tourmaline. You got I love you infinity. You got a metalhead gear. You got the hanged man. You could have a Pisces placement. You got a fancy heart with a flower. You got never, never give up. You got the cash sign. You're going to make some money. And you've got young and strong. So you must be pretty young. All right, Carol, thank you for joining me. I hope that you will subscribe to the channel. I don't know who you are. And I'm sorry to whoever got skipped next. But for some reason, Spirit wanted me to give Carol a reading. So that's what I did. All right, now let me get back to who was next. Next is, yeah, you go, Carol. Okay. Oh, there's 2 Pilates? Oh my goodness. Okay. We got Pallavi, Shuhan. We do have 2 Pilavis. How amazing is that? Okay, so we got to do another Pallavi. The first one was about reuniting with it looks like a person, and they are going to reunite with him. So, Cheryl, are we doing the next Pallavi now since they kind of got skipped because their name was the same? Okay. When are April and Pallavi be reunited? Is he missing me? Okay, cool. I don't know where Carol came from, but I'm glad Carol's here and that they got a message. Spirit was like, Carol. Okay, Carol. Alright, thank you, Carol, for being here. I love you. Okay. I have a daughter named Carol. Alright, let me just get this mess cleaned up. You're going to get justice, Carol, and a transformation, and you're going to be patient, but you are going to overcome and see the truth. It looks like you might even get a new car, possibly. That's there's something in here about the Chariot that could be about a car. Or you just might overcome this situation where you've lost someone dear to you. Okay, Pallavi, you want to know about April, right? When will April, it's Arpit, and Pallavi. Arpit, thank you, Pallavi. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing things wrong. And yes, thank you for being patient. We had 2 Pallavis, and I'm so sorry. So when will you and April reunite, and how do they feel about you, or do they love you? All right, we need to find out about reuniting here. Hopefully I can get these cards out without dropping them. Oh, they got a lot to say. Alright, talk to me about Pallavi and Operate. Right now somebody's closed off and they feel guilty. Oh, they're closed off and they won't shuffle. They're resistant. Come on. Come on. Show me how Pallavi and show me Pallavi's energy, please. Pallavi, you've been spying from a fake account and you have a lot of passion for this person. Show me Operate's energy. They're remembering and awakening. What are they awakening to? Karma, balance, and justice, and not seeing their part in this. What is their part in this? That they need the courage to change. And will they find that courage? The truth is going to come out about their self-worth. Outcome of reuniting with this person. Somebody's going to stop being so vulnerable and they're going to stop being deceptive. What are they going to be? Oh, Spirit says you got to trust in divine timing. Outcome of that. Toxicity. Why are you showing us toxicity? Because that's what you need for wish fulfillment. You need to get rid of the toxicity in this relationship. And somebody is isolating and thinking about that. Either you, it looks like them because they're seeing the truth about the toxicity and the need to be vulnerable. Outcome of wish fulfillment. It's going to be an offer made. Your spirit guides are insisting. Not just any offer, a Venus offer. Okay, so you will reunite with them. You have assistance from your ancestors and from your spirit guides to reunite with them. Show me what needs to happen here for this, for them to reunite. Spirit said use the other deck. Alright, Show me where Pallavi is. You have free will and bound. Alright. Where is Oprit or Aprit? They're surrendering and they're thinking about surrendering. What's going to connect these two? A metamorphosis, about a barrier, and the answer being no. What's going to be the outcome then? Somebody's got to return and settle. Will they do that, Spirit? There's still that deception and being abandoned. There's toxicity here that needs to be dealt with. And somebody needs to know their self-worth. And I think I already mentioned that. Show me what needs to change here, Spirit, for this to come together. Something is strictly sexual. And on your side, we saw there was lust. All right, what else needs to change? There needs to be healing and interference. There's interference happening. What's going to be the outcome of interference? Forgiveness, outcome of healing. That's fate. It's fate for this to be healed. Outcome of strictly sexual. An addiction. Oh, and stability. So somebody here might have a sex addiction. It says you have free will, but you're bound maybe to a sex addiction. Outcome of that sex addiction. It looks like you're going to get stability. Somebody's going to be unavailable and you're going to have new love. Outcome of the new love. It's the twin flame and true love. Your twin flame is going to be your new love and your true love. Okay, baby? That's the outcome. And whatever's going on with this strictly sexual, it's gonna be okay. There's gonna be forgiveness. That's beautiful. So yes, you're gonna reunite. Right now, they're contemplating about surrendering to this connection. All right, anything else you want to say? Spirit says that you need to love who you are while you're going through this, while you're waiting for this divine timing and this healing. How can they love who they are, Spirit, Pallavi? How can they love who they are? May I see, please? How can they love who they are? Stand tall and always settle for more with cultivate peace. And I'm going to quickly read you what that means, okay? Number 23, 44, and 36. Just in case you're into the numerology. Stand tall. Shrinking serves no one, especially you. Don't cower or hide when you take a misstep, falter, or fall. Release any ideas of perfection or approval. Now is the moment to live your wild, brave truth unapologetically. And when you cause hurt or harm, get accountable. Look the pain full in the face and know that doesn't make you less than. Take action to make amends to yourself or another, because you are bigger than any transgression. You are bigger than any transgression and can become the agent of change and transformation when you're willing to own it all. What you're afraid of controls you, but when you become accountable, you become the mistress of your own power. And you know what that's talking about. Number 44. I was a heroin addict for 25 years, so I understand. Number 44. What you believe you are worth comes from earthly programming. You didn't make that program, but you can remake it. Take out the old software that says that you're limited in scope and should be functional and realistic with your dreams. Once you're willing to befriend uncertainty and failure, you are free to recognize your soul is unlimited and you have the power to tap that potential through your choices. You can settle for less or settle for more. The effort is the same. And then number 36. Oh, it's got a pretty little heart or butterfly. Cultivate peace. Peace is possible in any given moment when you're not living in the future or the past. You're limited to unplug from your ambitions and let go of any regret. Dwell in this moment only. Let this now have no anxiety and shame. Both of those pesky guys, anxiety and shame, will be hanging around later looking for attention. But you can decide for now to leave them outside your house of belonging. Surrender to the peace of the core of your eternal soul. Hug your heart, submerge in a bath, take a nap. Your peace is a friend waiting to be welcomed. So Spirit's saying you need to let go of whatever's causing you shame and just love yourself. Stand in your power. You're powerful, okay? All right, Cheryl, who's next? Thank you for letting me read for you, Pallavi. Holly. We do all have addictions. That's right. You're welcome, baby. Oh, so are you. So are you, Pallavi. Oh, thank you for sending me positive vibes. Thank you. And you will overcome whatever's going on with you, baby, okay? I have so much faith in you. Okay, so it looks like Holly's next. Thank you, Pallavi. Yes, we can overcome, Cheryl. Yes, we can. Please make sure you subscribe, Pallavi, and come back. I feel that Spirit has a lot more to say to you, okay? Okay. All right, is Holly still hanging out? Holly. Holly. Okay, Holly's not here. Oh, hey, there you are. Thank you, Pallavi. Thank you, baby. I love you. I'm so excited for you to be here. You bring such a positive vibe to the channel, and I'm so grateful. So grateful. Okay, Holly, what you want, baby? What you want? Oh, your question's already on here? Okay. Holly, here we go. I just need to know if it was me and my hubby riding by last night, and if they do know. Oh, y'all rode by their house and they're planning on pursuing. Otto, give me a minute and I'll let you out. Let me read for Holly right quick and then we'll take a quick break. Hold the phone. All right, talk to me, Spirit. What's going on with Holly? What are the plans? Looks like you got a lot of happiness coming. Looks like somebody's moving like slow. There's a young person showing up, an Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, that's going to be happy. Somebody's walking away and it's causing happiness. All right, talk to me, Spirit, when it comes to the drive-by. Is there any chance of anything negative coming out of that? The moon came out. Cancer's here. Why is the moon here? That's number 18. Because of the happiness. Look, these cards don't even go together. It's like I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life, and I'm living in this pit of emotion. Two major arcanas. I don't see anything legal yet. Why is Six of Cups here? That's like nostalgia, memories. All I can think about are these memories, even though there's a Queen of Swords and an Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is something that you're working on, that you're trying to perfect. So it's like, secretly, you're kind of in this dark energy, but happy at the same time. And it's this memory, the memories you have are about a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And it has something to do with something you were working on. Clarify the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius vibe. Yeah, this has caused you sleepless nights. What are y'all working on? What is this that you're working on? What are they working on, Spirit? Oh, I'm having a hard time finding out. What are they working on? Friendship. Showing love. Card. Oh, yeah. These are children. These are children that you want to show love to. And you're working on this. But this person is setting boundaries and making it a nightmare. What's going to be the outcome of showing love to these children? The King of Cups and the Three of Wands. Why is the Three of Wands here? That's like not like waiting for the perfect opportunity. The perfect opportunity is going to arrive in the fashion of karma, the Wheel of Fortune. And what will the wheel bring for this? This man, this Cancer, this is a Cancer. This could be you. Wish fulfillment. This person is going to get wish fulfillment, and it's going to go all the way to 10 Pentacles. So no, I don't see any legal trouble. What I see is a wheel coming that's going to bring a relationship between your husband and his children that you were riding by to see. They are going to get wish fulfillment. Period. Let's see what your best friend would say. Because I know your best friends. What would they say? Alright, what would best friend A say? The one that loves dogs. A dream job is still a job. Set big goals. Alright, what would friend B say? The one that is, what would you call her? Like the perfectionist? Type A. Don't let go of hope and go out. She wants you to don't let go of hope and go out. So maybe she's the one that told you to do the drive-by. Alright, how are the angels working in this situation? I don't see anything legal. How are the angels working? Ooh. Prosperity. You got a lot of angels. Courage. Purity. That's being clean from chemicals. Fire. That's passion. Giving you hope. Gratitude. Peace. Communication. And grace. With healing on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like there's going to be communication soon from somebody you've been waiting to hear from. And it looked like they were coming to show love to some children. And that it was going to end up with a very loving man in their life. Okay, Holly? No, they're not doing anything legal, baby. You're welcome, baby. You're welcome anytime. Don't worry, they're okay. This is going to turn out for wish fulfillment for them and these children. Okay. Hi, Savage. Is it Savage Vogue? Hi. Welcome. Make sure you're subscribed, okay? And Cheryl's my moderator, and she says that Savage. Let me look at my power. I might need to take a little break. Yeah. Let me take a break and plug the phone in for a second. Can I do that? Can I take like a 5-minute break and plug the phone in? Because it's down to like 9%. Okay. All right. Give me a little break and I'll be right back. Hold on. Just stay with me, okay? My dog out too. He's got to go to the bathroom. Yeah, I know. Well, if I can find the plug. There we go. Yep, 9%. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Oh, look. Oh, my goodness. You're not going to believe what I just found. These belong to Carol. I found a maple leaf. Could be a marijuana leaf. And I found my pirate, Carol. Those belong to you. Okay? And I hear a coming. Alright, you guys. I'll be back in just a minute. I'm going to take a little break and let my dog out. And on the meantime, I'm going to ask Spirit for a song. Spirit, may I have a song for... Hush a minute. May I have a song for the collective? Song for the collective, Spirit. Song for the collective. And I'll tell you the other songs if I ever get around to doing the reading. Hush, Otto. Song for the collective, please. This is the song. guys hear me okay? Look what they really, look what, wait, hold on. Look what Holly sent. Thank you, Holly. I love you so much, baby. Thank you. I love you all. That was very sweet of you, Holly. Okay, who's next? You can't hear me. Okay, let me see how much power I have. I'm up to 16%. I'm going to plug the microphone back in and we'll just do what we can do. Okay? We might have to, like, do shorter answers. How's that? Is that better? Okay. If we have to, we'll just plug it in and do the best we can. Okay, let's get going. Asange, hi. Am I saying your name right? Asange? Okay. Is about Carlos. Is he... Why do I think he is still with you? Or are you wasting your energy? Only me or other women? Does he have only you or other women, or are you wasting your energy? We will find out, baby. Trust and believe. Alright, may I see Asange's energy, please? Let me just check the energy real quick. It looks like it's okay. It looks okay. Yeah, it's good. We got some positive energy on this channel today, and I'm grateful for you all, okay? Asange, help me, Spirit. Take your time, Cheryl. Alright. Somebody needs to apologize for being guarded and apprehensive. Show me Asange's, show me the person that Asange is dealing with. Carlos. Show me Carlos's energy. Dark influences and apprehensive. Show me Carlos's energy towards Asange. How do they feel about Asange? Sidetracked because of dark influences. Alright, talk to me, Spirit, about Carlos. How does Carlos feel about Asange? It's a spiritual connection. It came out in reverse, though. Why is it in reverse? Why is it in reverse? Alright, Carlos. May I access Carlos's higher self, his spirit guides, and angels to get clear answers for Asange. Show me why the spiritual connection is in reverse. That's what's up. Because they're having an epiphany about this. I'm going to put spiritual connection back in the deck. Show me the epiphany that Carlos is having. May I see? They're confused, okay? That's why the spiritual connection is in reverse, because they're confused and there's something they're not telling you about seeing through some illusions. And they don't want to clash. Oh, rejection fell out also in reverse. They don't want to clash and they don't want to reject you, but they're confused and there's something they want to say to you. What do they want to say? May I see, Spirit? May I see what they don't want to say? I have too much to lose. What do you have to lose? Maybe see what you want to say about what you have to lose. They say, I find you so attractive. Alright. It feels like to me that with you, they have too much to lose. Something happened in the past that caused them to feel pain, and that might be why they're rejecting this connection, or they have a fear of rejection and clashing. Okay, that's what I'm getting so far. Alright, talk to me, Spirit. Does this person have anybody else? Is there anybody else in this connection that's... They say trust the plan. Trust the plan. That says to me, somebody's also angry. Why are they angry? Because they're doing something. Remember dark influences? They're angry about escaping. Using something to escape. Okay. Clarify something to escape. Uh-oh. You're right. Flings. They're using flings to escape. They're angry at themselves for using flings to escape. They will not call. Clarify using the flings to escape. They're fighting it. So they might not be doing it, but they're fighting it. What do you mean they're fighting it? They're overthinking, but they're not coming. Okay, so they're thinking about having flings to escape, but they're not coming up with a strategy. Why is it not only you on the bottom of the deck? Because there's competition. You're right, there's competition. But they're worth waiting for. Somebody's worth waiting for. What are they going to do about the competition? It's a dying love. So whoever they're with is a dying love. How do they feel about... I can't say your name properly. Esvanya. How do they feel about Esvanya? Divinely guided in reverse. Why is it in reverse? Because of not wanting to stay up late at night worrying about this. But what are they going to do here? It's your choice what to do here. It's your choice. What should they do here, Spirit? There's no escape. It says no escape, unfazed and helpless. This connection it feels like they can't get away from it, but they're trying to get away from it by using something to escape. And it looks like they're using other people to escape, and they're not learning their lesson. What's the tea here about these people they're using competition? Oh, they've been keeping... The whole deck just turned over. Did you see that? Oh my God. Somebody's jealous. Somebody's destroyed. They need to chill out being promiscuous. They're a great actor. Keeping you a secret on the bottom of the deck. This came out. They're fake. They have fake friends. Any more tea? Something's going on with their family time, and there's evidence of cheating. They're into sports. They might play video games. They're going to have a fake apology. They're a player into games. Yeah, I think this person is using other people to escape. But they can't get out of this, and they're very fazed by it, and they don't want to feel helpless. Alright, what else, Spirit? Talk to me, Spirit. Show me what's going to happen here. Somebody's going to move away from this. You're going to move away. You're ready to move on to better times. What happens if they move on? Somebody will learn their lesson, and there's going to be a wheel. Clarify that wheel. Spying and rejection. What do you mean spying and rejection? Whoa. There's going to be an end. There's an ending coming. There's a huge ending coming from a wheel. And it's because they're spying and they feel the rejection. Remember the rejection they don't want to feel? They don't want to clash? They're going to see rejection and they're going to end something because it's time to end it. There's a Queen of Wands here and a King of Pentacles. There's a Leo or an Aries or a Sagittarius with a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. And there's about to be a Tower. Clarify the Tower. There's a Hierophant here and withdrawing love. Clarify withdrawing love. I'm going to put the Leo back in the deck, and I'm going to put the King of Pentacles back in the deck. Who are they withdrawing love from? They're going to lose everything. The Ten of Pentacles. Remember, I have too much to lose. It's going to end with that person they were with, and it's because the person or they are going to withdraw the love. And Spirit says it's just time. There needs to be a higher level commitment. Clarify the higher level commitment. Justice tried to come out. It has to do with bickering and fighting in a Tower. Clarify that Tower again. Somebody's going to finally be single. What does that mean, that they're going to finally be single? It means that they're going to have a very small offer, like a text message, and I think they're going to send something to you or offer you something small, good news. Clarify the news that's coming, the Page of Pentacles. It's that somebody's walking away from what no longer gives them mileage. What is that they're walking away from? Using bad judgment. And what will be the outcome of that? They cannot be trusted. Why can they not be trusted? Because of the Lovers, that escape behavior and hiding their feelings. What are their feelings? They're hiding their feelings. It has to do with the sex and what's the tea. The sex and what's the tea and not overcoming this. Spirit said use the other deck. So much for shorter readings, huh? What's the tea here? That somebody wants revenge. Why do they want revenge? Because of a date night and getting bound. What's going to be the outcome of that? Somebody's a man-eater and they're going to get a wish. What do you mean a wish? It has to do with not being a player anymore when it comes to third parties and having faith. Outcome of having faith. Don't give up. Keep your faith. They're going to stop being digmatized. There's going to be a wish, a wild card rather, and somebody is going to quit talking to somebody. Or they're going to be digmatized and there's going to be a twist of fate when it comes to ignoring. Clarify what you mean. Oh, that flew out. Not being materialistic. Remember, they're money hungry. Not having any choices. Being a workaholic. The answer is going to be yes. Yes to what? Being the victim. Oh, this person has bad energy. Anything good coming of this? In the summer, the answer is going to be no, because somebody's going to be intoxicated and in a bar. I tell you right now, what I would do with this person is I would withdraw my energy from them, because they have bad energy right now. And they have other people that are competition, and I think that you could do better. I'm sorry to have to be the one to tell you, but it does look like they're going to end it with somebody. But I would definitely say give them some time to grow up, because they're immature. And it's really exhausting me. You remember I told you when I sat down I felt dizzy? It feels like somebody's using drugs or alcohol to escape. Okay? Let me give you some guidance and then we'll move on. Can't find my cards. Like these got you. Okay. I'm going to say move on from this for right now. It does look like it will probably come back together at some point, but just not right now. This person is confused. It doesn't look like they're talking to you. They're not telling you the truth if they are talking to you, and they have a fear of rejection they need to heal from. And I'm suddenly getting a really bad headache, so somebody could have a bad headache. I'm going to give you some guidance from here, okay? Guidance, please, Holy Spirit. Thank you so very much. Yeah, it's time for you to find the right tribe. You're in the wrong tribe, and you're a divine badass. Good. Yeah, he's going to heal. Just give him some time to heal. I have a headache. I think he might have a hangover, and he might have been on something that made him high and gave him a headache. Somebody is. All right, number 10, Tribe of the Kindred. Home is where the heart is. Give your heart permission to reveal to you the people, places, and activities that feel like home. You are in a phase of transition in your life, casting off that which is not true to your heart in favor of that which really feels like it belongs in your world. Sometimes the mind resists, thinking that if we let go of too much, we'll be left with nothing, and that it's better to hold on even if something isn't right. This prevents you from being able to find your way home. It's safe to trust your heart as it attracts into your world that which is truly meant for you. And number 2, Divine Badass, says this. You may feel under pressure to conform maybe to someone else's opinions or even your own previous plans or ideas. Don't give your power away to make choices to somebody else, whether that is the choice of what to believe or how to behave. Don't give away your power to the past if it'll take you away from what you know is true now. Even if it seems to be more difficult in the short term, trust that living what you know is true and right for you is the only way that you can gain the happiness and fulfillment that you want and deserve. So yeah, Spirit's saying it's time to move away from this person. Okay, and for some reason I'm being told to give you a trinket also, so I'm going to give you a trinket. Spirit, may I have a trinket? Alright, I didn't get very many. I got a feather that stuck to my hand. You might be finding feathers. I got the Eiffel Tower. It also looks like an A. I got a piece of crystal, quartz crystal. I got live, laugh, and love. Oh, I got an infinity sign. I got believe in love. And I got a gear. I don't know what the gear might mean to you. It reminds me of a metalhead. And I also got a key for you. So maybe you need a key to something. Looks like you're asking questions. I'm from North Carolina. My name is Christy, by the way. Change her phone. Charge her phone. Yay, you found a feather. Yay, Spirit. I love you, Spirit. Okay. All right, Cheryl, who's next? Are we going to stop here, Cheryl? I would like to do the daily reading if there's not any burning questions, because I did get a daily reading for you all. And I did feel at the beginning like I'm not ready for this, but I want to quickly tell you what music I got. We're going to do that. Yeah, anyone can ask Hassan. When I do these readings, I typically do them I've been going for an hour and a half. And I typically do a daily reading and I answer questions. Yes, Hassan, what would you like to ask? About the Taurus? That's somebody else. I tell you what, let's do this. Let's do the daily reading. A lot of you are going to get your answers from that because Spirit already knew you were going to be here before you showed up. Any good news coming from me this week? You're welcome, baby. You're welcome. Let's see. Is there any good news coming for Hassan this week? May I see, please? Spirit says you're going to have good luck, Hassan. You're going to be moving up. You're manifesting. You're going to make it work. So whatever in your life has not been working, you're going to make it work. And you're going to make an investment, or someone's going to make one in you. And you're going to have a beginning. You're going to start something new. So yes, I would say there's a lot of good coming your way this week. And please come back next Saturday or Sunday and let me know how that works out for you. Okay? Yeah, I'm going to do the daily reading now, and then if I have a chance, I'll plug the phone back in and we'll go from there. All right, for the daily reading today, let me find my phone. Here it is. I got 3 songs. I got All Mine. Excuse me, my throat's closing. I got All Mine, which I already read to you guys, but I'm going to quickly go back over them again. There we go. All Mine. All Mine by Brent Fayaz, okay? And it goes like this. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, you know how it feels. All mine. All mine. Baby, let's keep it real. We both still young, so what's the rush? The night is young and we not drunk enough. You come around if I don't do too much. We had our downs, but we had way more ups. I swear you like the way I F, 'cause I get rough. You told me your new man don't make you nut. That's a damn shame. You come here, I knock that PUSSY out the damn frame. Remember the last time I made you miss your damn plane? What happened? My phone's closing. It's like it won't open, look. It's not meant for me to read you the music. I got All Mine, and then I got Over and Over by 3 Days Grace. And that's about somebody who's like over it, but they can't get out. And then You Should Probably Leave by Chris Stapleton. Because I said, why are they saying you're all mine? And it's because this person can't get over you. It's like, I just can't get over you. No matter how much I hate it here, I can't get over you. And then I asked, well, what are they going to do? And I got You Should Probably Leave by Chris Stapleton. And it's about somebody who's at your house, and they always come to your house because they like the way they like the sex. And they want to finish their wine, and the person that they're with is like, but you can finish your wine, but you should probably leave, okay? And then I said, well, what are they going to do? And I got Tennessee Whiskey by Chris Stapleton. And Tennessee Whiskey is a song where that person comes into your life and you drink all the time. You escape. But this person brings so much love into your life that you no longer want to escape anymore. And you're like, you're as sweet as Tennessee Whiskey, as fine as strawberry wine. And then it talks about how great you are. So they're going to find somebody that actually is the answer to their the things in life that just don't work for them. I'm down to 9% again. All right, I'm going to go till it turns black. Spirit, what should I use? The red deck? I'm here to use the red deck. How are you working in this collective, Spirit? May I see, please? How are you? Whoa, the Fool tried to jump out. How are you working in this collective? There we go. The Hanged Man. Alright, what's the energy to overcome? Death. No change. And what's going to pull it together? Something's going to pull it together. There's something that you're looking at that won't change. You're looking at it and you're like, this is never going to change. Yes, it is. The Magician is here and being tempered, self-controlled. Remember, they drink too much. So somebody is seeing the fact that things won't change from a different perspective, and they're like, you know what, I don't have to put up with this. I'm going to manifest my way out of this situation, or I'm going to manifest a better situation for myself, because maybe you are this person that won't change. Maybe you don't want to give up your alcoholism or whatever it is. Alright, show me how this happened, Spirit. May I see, please? How did this happen that this person ended up not wanting to change? Just say those 5 little words. That's in the back of that. It's where do you want to eat? But I think it means something else. What do you mean, say 5 little words? Maybe you want to hear I love you so much. What's the 5 little words? Spirit said get another deck. Here it said get 2 decks. Show me how to hear the 5 little words. Where have you been my whole life? And who are you really? You change up on me all the time. And people who drink will. Alright. What's being hidden? So this person's like, where have you been my whole life? Secretly, your friends miss your face. I got you, Taurus, baby. I got you. Your friends miss your face. Right now we have Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, and Sagittarius. So secretly your friends miss you. What's being shown? Send a picture to your friends came out over here. Alright, what's being shown? You may have sent a picture that you're on the same team with this person. Why does that matter? Because F your feelings. It's time for shit to get real. You're going to pack your bags and sit back and relax. So you're going somewhere to see a friend that's on your same team. They're in your friend group. This is somebody you're real good friends with, and they miss you. And what's going to happen next? You're going to bare your fucking soul to this person. Because family shit's getting on your nerves and one of you does too many chores. Typical family stuff, really. Alright. Show me a little bit more. Show me a little bit more about how this happened, Spirit. Somebody wanted their freedom, but they weren't desperate. I'm not desperate, but I want my freedom. Clarify you're not desperate. Oh, you want to have a fling. Okay. What's being hidden? That you're undecided. If I choose you. Alright. What's being what's being shown? That you're angry. You don't want to have a rebound. Whoa. And they will call. You're angry because you don't want them to have a rebound and they will call. And what's going to happen next? You're not going to lose hope in reverse. Why are you losing hope? Because somebody's not worth waiting for. What are they worth? They can't be trusted. I'm missing you. They can't be trusted when they say they miss you. There was another card, I thought. Okay. Oh, there it was. No. Yep, there it is. There's a new love. Don't trust them when they say they miss you, because you're not worth waiting for. And I've lost hope. And it's because they can't be trusted. They miss you. Oh, only you came out in reverse. So there's somebody else. They have made a decision. Remember, they can't make a decision. They made a decision. It's not going to be only you. They're going to have a new love. Outcome of the new love. The new love is divinely guided. So you might be the new love. Alright, let's talk about the new love then, shall we? Show me how it happened with the new love. They had lack and doubt, but they don't have that anymore. What's being hidden? There's no lack and doubt with the new love. They're changing. Secretly, they're changing. And what's being shown? That it's a twin flame. And what's going to happen next? You're going to have assistance from your spirit guides. You're going to remember and awaken. And you're going to stop spying from a fake account. And take off your facade. What's under your facade? Your North Node and the Divine Feminine. Somebody is going to have their life purpose in a Divine Feminine. And their higher self is activated. Anything else we need to know here? There's going to be a union. And there will no longer be distance. You're not using your intuition. What do you mean they're not using their intuition? By being closed off, guarded, and resistant. What should they do instead? You should remember how much you didn't want things to change. Why didn't they want things to change? Because they felt guilty. What should they do now? You need to make a decision about your family, home, and commitment. I'm going to put family, home, and commitment back in the deck. What decision are they likely to make? They're thinking about that. What are they thinking? Oh, they're thinking about how they sabotage this. Alright, what are they going to do? What are they going to do, Spirit? They're going to come out of the comfort zone. There's going to be a new start, an Ace of Pentacles. What do you mean come out of their comfort zone? That's what they're not using their intuition about when it comes to a contract, career, and commitment, and somebody being controlling. What should they do about that? They need to have a spark, and there's too much ego. Let go of your ego and have self-worth. You're worth more than that. Okay. So, Spirit wants you to know how essential you are. Hang on. When we get to the important part, that's when all hell breaks loose. Alright, how essential is this person, Spirit? I'm going to try to talk louder so you can hear me. Show me how essential this person is. Death leaves a heartache no one can heal. Love leaves a memory no one can steal. You're not alone. Sometimes life hurts. You lose someone who you love. Money gets tight and you have to make difficult decisions. Unemployment looms. When you find yourself in a free fall, grieving a loss that leaves you breathless, it can be difficult to imagine a day when you won't hurt so badly. The good news is that none of us has to face grief alone. You are loved, and there are people in your life who want to help you. It can be difficult to ask for help, to trust someone else with your vulnerability. But it is such a comfort when you do. Your friends and family can lead you to healing, coax you forward when you aren't sure that you can keep going, and provide a safety net that you can fall into if need be. Of course, they aren't the only ones you can reach out to. God is with you, and He will gladly help carry your burdens. His peace is always waiting for you. Angels, how are you helping this person? Angels, how are you helping? The angels are giving you courage, prosperity, with that manifestation. You remember you're going to manifest. You're manifesting. All right, Spirit, what else do you want to say to this person? May I see, please? Let me turn this heater off. That way maybe you can hear me better. I'm going to try to speak up. All right, so you're going to have a reunion with a twin flame. It looks like they're a friend of yours. And you need to drop the ego and stop trying to control this. You're not using your intuition about a contract, career, and commitment. Spirit said to draw one more card. All right, what else are they missing? There's some suffering from the past. Remember what I just read you? What do you want to say about the suffering, Spirit? Spirit says, right now I want you to be present, abundant, and have gratitude. Be grateful for the friends and family that you have that you can fall back on during this difficult time. We all fall on hard times, okay? But Spirit wants you to try. Oh, look, it's going to bring you the sun, strength, and empowerment, which is exactly what you need to get through this. That's so beautiful. All right, now I need to get this out of the way. I want to pull tarot on this and see what's going on here. I'll separate these later. I just want to get them out of the way. For right now, I'm going to sit them right there. Okay, now I'm going to pull tarot on this. I'm trying to talk louder so you can hear me. Why is the Hangman here? Because this is what you're considering. The Hangman is a place. Yes, Joe. We'll see if we can get you. We'll see who else we can get to. The Hangman is a place where you have to be in an uncomfortable position in life so that you can work through things and see them from a different perspective. And whoever this is in this collective, you've been through a time of loss, of grief, of sorrow, of pain. And you're seeing that Spirit has you in an uncomfortable place so you can see this from a different perspective, okay? Why is death here? Because you've learned your lesson. You don't have a lot to offer. It's like you've learned your lesson about not having enough and walking away. So you're in a place where what won't change is you need to walk away, learn your lesson, and realize you don't have enough, you're not working probably, or you're not making enough money where you are. Learn your lesson and get away from that place. Go back to your friends and family that you can count on. You can't count on a situation that you're in. Okay, that's what won't change, is you won't learn your lesson. All right, and why is the Magician here? Because you've been bickering and fighting about losing everything. Somebody has said to you, if you walk away from me, you're going to lose everything. I'm going to put the 10 Pentacles back in. What's the truth? The truth is undecided because you haven't decided if you're going to get over this loss and learn your lesson. What happens if they learn their lesson? The Page of Swords came out. You're spying on somebody. Why are they spying? Because they're mirroring somebody when it comes to having a new opportunity. So there's somebody in your life that you're mirroring and you're being offered a new opportunity, but you won't take it because you don't want to let go of the bickering and fighting and not learning your lesson about not having anything. What's going to be the outcome here? Somebody's hiding their feelings, but not very well at that. What's under them hiding their feelings? They're in love and they want to manifest something that'll bring them work. The King of Cups, the Magician, and the Eight of Pentacles. This is a Pisces Scorpio vibe. and it's a Gemini. There's a Gemini here, and somebody here has a Scorpio, or I think it's a Scorpio. It's like they can't work, but they're manifesting this. Why are they manifesting this? Because they feel like there's no hope for them to come out of this energy of, I don't have anything. If I do this, I'll lose everything. What's the truth? That you, oh baby, that if you would use your intuition, this would bring you stability. The Four of Pentacles. Outcome of the Four of Pentacles. You don't know. You're in denial and you're frozen. How does the other person feel? Divinely guided to not play mind games and be internally conflicted. And what's going to be the outcome for them? They're going to heal from this and fight for what they love. Clarify fighting for what they love. That's the wheel. There's going to be a wheel. Holy cow. Cards in the wrong deck. Somebody is acting like they're unfazed and helpless, but they're not. They're not. They're phased. This is bothering them. And they're tired of feeling helpless. They want their independence. They want their freedom. They want to be able to stand on their own 2 feet. They want to have their own bank account. So when they want something, they can buy it and they don't have to beg for it. And they're going to move away from that. They're going to get away from that. They're ready to move on from that. And there will be a will to help them. Spirit, can you show us what their will is going to be? There's my Taurus. The King of Pentacles. They're going to be nurturing. They're going to take love seriously. They're going to be mature. They're going to be husband material. Where have you been my whole life? And they're coming out of a dark night of the soul. This person is going to come out of darkness, and they are going to be a husband, a father. They're going to have abundance. They're going to have what they need in life, what they desire, what they manifest. That's their will. They're going to be a King of Pentacles. And somebody's going to get hurt. Why is the Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck? Because somebody's going to withdraw their love and it's going to cause a tower. Remember, if you leave me, I'm not letting you have anything. You're going to have nothing. Clarify the Tower, please. Children are involved. There's children and a celebration somehow. The celebration is in reverse. The children, I guess, will be unhappy about this. Clarify the children being unhappy. Oh, another card in the wrong deck. It's not your choice to have late nights. What do you mean it's not your choice? They might be working late. Okay, here we go. Here we go. You're going to take a risk. You're going to take a risk to try something you've never tried before. You're going to be like, you know what? I've been doing this and I'm getting the same results. I have been insane. I've been unawakened. I need to wake up. I need to wake up. Take a risk and wake up. It's time for it. It's divine time for it. It's past time for it. I'm going to end this marriage and I'm going to have my 10 Pentacles. I don't need this relationship to have money. You're going to stop controlling me with money. It's time for that. And I'm strong. Going through this with you has made me strong. You wanting every receipt for everything I spend is making me strong. I can't even go to the store and spend $20 without the receipt. I'm sick of it. And what will be the outcome then? You're going to realize and make a choice. You're going to say, I'm the Lovers, Gemini's here. I'm choosing. I'm making a choice. And in this deck, it says you're attracted to a twin flame connection. And you are, because it showed you are. You're going to make a choice to realize that you can't be trusted. You're ugly inside. And I've been using bad judgment with you. Trusting you and choosing you was bad judgment. You're going to reject this person. That's why it's going to hurt. But how about all the times you hurt? When this person made you walk on eggshells, they told you were nothing because you couldn't work. I feel some tea. May I have some tea, please, Spirit? Somebody is watching the gossip and enjoying it. And they're not spoiled. Why do you say they're not spoiled? Because somebody's insecure. Anything else we need to know? Somebody is total drama in action. And somebody's depressed. I'm sick of your total drama and action. I'm in the moon energy. I'm in the dark night of the soul because you're controlling me. And shit's about to explode. Show us what that might look like, Spirit. You remember the children arguing and putting somebody in their place because of children. That's why shit's about to explode. Somebody did something with children. What's going to be the outcome of the shit exploding in the arguments with the children? You're going to get a room. You're going to stay with friends. And you're going to check yourself. Why do you need to check yourself? Because you've been keeping somebody a secret. Remember hiding your feelings? You need to check yourself when it comes to that. I hate nothing about you. Why are you hiding this person? Because you're coming in after them. Outcome of coming in after them. Oh, baby. This is a diamond girl who's born to shine. Remember the twin flame? This is a diamond girl. Somebody works out and goes to the gym. Probably in very good shape. Very sexy. Handsome. Takes care of their health. Their fitness. And somebody here has been under spiritual attack. Somebody has put spiritual attack. And this could just be depression. Feeling low about yourself because of being beat down to nothing. Or it could be because you are a diamond girl who shines and all hell is coming against you. Like you can't keep your phone charged when you're trying to go live on YouTube. But you are centered and aligned with the universe. So let hell break loose. Alright, I'm going to do some guidance and then we'll close here and maybe do a couple more questions, okay? Let me clean this mess up. May I have guidance, please, Spirit, for this person, whoever this is? You're with somebody who can't be trusted. They're controlling. You bicker and fight with them. They don't want you to start something new. And it has something to do with your friends who miss your face. Why is Temperance on the bottom of the deck. Because of memories. What do you mean memories? It's like, what do you call it? That you're unfazed and you don't want to have late nights. And it's your choice. So it's your choice whether or not you want to be self-controlled. But you feel like you don't have a choice. I'm trying to see if there's any more cards in the wrong deck. They were just meant to come out. So you're romanticizing. What you're being self-controlled about is you romanticizing a relationship and acting unfazed. You don't want to be up late at night, and it's not your choice. What's not your choice? That's a Sagittarius, by the way. It's not your choice. You're having this Temperance is you taming your hunger. You want this bad, bad, bad. Bad. Oh my gosh. You want this bad. And what you want bad is a new love or a baby. Maybe a new love who's pregnant. And somebody, look, they're pregnant. They're waiting for you. What you're being self-controlled about and acting unfazed and romanticizing, you're reminiscing about how good this could be. I think you're fantasizing about this. But you're pretending like you don't care because you don't want to be up late at night worrying about this being your choice. But you're trying to tame your hunger because you want this bad and you're keeping it a secret. You're hiding your feelings. You want this love bad. You want this new person bad. Why are you hiding your feelings? What are you hiding your feelings about? Can't be trusted and using bad judgment. What's the truth? That it's time. What is it time for? Something that's been forbidden. Outcome of its time for what's been forbidden. Somebody has forbidden you to do this. That's why you're hiding your feelings. You're hiding your feelings because the person you're with is telling you, if you go see them, you can't come back. And you're going to lose everything. They're lying, though. They're lying. What's the truth under all that bullshit? That this would make them happy and it wouldn't hurt their feelings a bit. It wouldn't rip them apart. And it would make them happy. That's the truth. Why is that the truth? Because it's divinely guided. We're right back to that. Okay, I'm done. And this would bring you stability also. So do what you want to do. All right, I do want to see one more thing. Where's Divine Masculine here? Divine Masculine is ascending. That's beautiful. Divine Masculine is ascending. That's what we do, right? Where is Divine Feminine? Divine Feminine is coming to a conclusion in her life. And what's connecting the two of you? You're both very artistic, very creative. And what's going to be the outcome? You're going to do inner child. Somebody could be pregnant. What else? You're going to be devoted. Anything else? No more ego. You're going to deal with your ego and you're not going to play the victim. Beautiful. 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 Awesome. All right, I want to find out one more thing. Y'all know I got to know everything. I'm so nosy. All right. Messages for Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine Spirit said friendship. Friendship. What about Divine Feminine? You remember there was a friend that was being hidden. Friendship. Divine Feminine Spirit. What about Divine Feminine? Okay. Divine Feminine, there's going to be healing where there's been interference. Somebody's been interfering in this connection. The Spirit says there's going to be healing for that. connecting these two people? A second chance. You're going to get a second chance here. And your finances are also going to be affected. So why don't we look at that? How are your finances going to be affected here? How are Divine Masculine's finances going to be affected? May I see, please? Reverse any roles you need to. How are Divine Masculine's finances going to be affected? There we go. Oh, baby. Divine Masculine, you're going to have freedom in your finances. And your flexibility is here. It came out in reverse. Why did it come out? There it goes. Because you're going to finally be in the position of power. Rather than somebody constantly telling you how to spend money and bring me receipts and don't buy this and don't buy that, you're going to make those decisions yourself. What about Divine Feminine Spirit? Whoa. Divine Feminine. You're going to have gifts. You're going to have many choices. Something is locked. You're going to have real passion and direction. And there's an ending. You remember conclusion? What's connecting these two people, Spirit? That ending. Why is the ending connecting them? Because they're going to take steps. Taking steps to what? Seeing the signs, going on a passage, magic, and a great match. Oh, that's beautiful. And outside forces on the bottom of the deck. Remember, spiritual attack? All right, let's get some guidance and we'll go home. Guidance for this situation, Spirit. You're going to be brave, an elk medicine woman. With soul sisters on the bottom of the deck. Somehow you might have a sister involved here. Number 19 is brave and true. Okay, number 19, okay? You are earning the right to make significant progress in your life. The universe will make certain you are ready for the breakthrough by testing your spiritual maturity. The universe wants to make sure that you're wise enough to use your increased power and any other blessings wisely and not hurt yourself or others. Even if no one else knows about it, will you behave with integrity and be true to yourself? Will you be kind even when you could be in a position to judge another? Be the best human you can be and know that any test you're going through are actually predictions of positive changes and divine gifts headed your way. Elk Medicine Woman, number 36. There are certain things that are meant to happen at particular times. This is the working of destiny. No matter how much pressure there is from the outside world or from your own expectations, there is an order and events and divine timing in place so that what is meant to be will be. Balance your active pursuit of your dreams and ambitions with patience. Remember temperance? And trust in the right timing. Divine timing came up I don't know how many times. Trust in the right timing of things. You are given a message that you are capable of great accomplishments this lifetime. Rather than fighting against life, trust that it's working with you and for you. Do what's in your power to do, but pace yourself with trust and surrender to. And then Soul Sisters, number 38. You are being emotionally and psychologically influenced by the people around you more than you may realize. Sometimes this is good. They uplift and inspire you and help you feel loved and loving. However, sometimes you can sense that truly being yourself in a situation could result in unwanted conflict, and you undermine yourself to keep the peace. you'll find that the moment you stop doing this, some difficulties you've been having in moving forward will fall away, almost as if by magic. The relationships worth holding on to can handle a little more truth, even if feathers get ruffled before being smoothed over with love once more. You need to tell this person that you're with that you want to be with somebody else, period. And it's just that simple, because that's what you're doing. Whether you realize it or not, you're moving towards somebody else. And this person that you're with is controlling you, and nobody likes to be controlled, especially when it comes to money. For some reason, you can't work, is what it looks like to me. And if you can't work, you just can't work. And if this person can't handle that, you need to get away from them, because it can be hard when somebody's disabled or whatever, injured and are unable to work and make a living, especially if they're still waiting for their money to come through for disability or whatever. All right, Cheryl, I guess we'll do a few more questions before I close. Let me get my cards straight. I thought that was a pretty good reading. I will pull trinkets on it. Somebody needs to tell somebody to go. Don't ask me what to tell them, because it wouldn't be nice. And you can say it in a loving way, but if you're ready to move on, you're just ready to move on. I don't even know why you're with this person. It sounds like it might be your mom or somebody like that. Maybe your sister. And they're trying to tell you how to live your life. And you're an adult, it sounds like to me. There's going to be forgiveness for interference in a friendship. Somebody tried to interfere in your friendship because they didn't like your choice of friends. That's what it sounds like to me. Okay. Can you hear me okay, Cheryl? Yeah, I did get pretty passionate, didn't I? I felt anger. You remember the anger? I felt the anger. Sorry about that. Okay. I'm glad you can hear me. Bravo. Thank you, Cheryl. You're my hero. Okay, Joe. Where's Joe? Joe. Joe, I'm sorry, baby. Can you please post your question? Hi, Joe. How you doing, baby? What's up? I did something with my cards. Okay, I'm glad you're doing good. Thank you. Let me see how much power I have. Oh, wow, I'm up there now. I'm going to unplug this and plug the microphone back in. Joe, your throat chakra's closed. What's going on, baby? Okay. All right. Let me see if I can figure out what's going on with you, Joe. Spirit told me to start with these. Spirit, how are you working in Joe's life when it comes to virtues? How are you working in Joe's life? That microphone is the bomb, ain't it? Joe, Spirit's working on teaching you a lesson, giving you courage. Love is here. Generosity is here, and so is honesty on the bottom of the deck. Spirit's teaching you some lessons, okay? That's what's going on with you right now. What spiritual gifts are you working on in Joe's life, Spirit? You have an angel, and somehow there's a baby. Spirit showing me a baby. Do you know anything about a baby, Joe? Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. You have an angel with a baby. Could have lost a baby. Alright, so you have wisdom, courage, and love with generosity and honesty. They're all coming out in reverse. Oh, wow. No babies? Are you working on a project? There's an angel with the baby. I don't know what that means. You're also juggling a lot right now. You got a lot on your plate. Alright, so you have a trial separation going on. Let's see how Joe's wife feels about him. Where did my cards go? There we go. Show me how Joe's wife feels. Spirit's teaching you wisdom, courage, love, generosity, and honesty. Show me how Joe's wife feels. May I see, please? Show me how Joe's wife feels. In despair and running. I don't think she's happy about this either. She's longing and in despair. Oh, it sounds like she misses you. Show me how Joe's wife feels, Spirit. May I see, please? An epiphany. Everything's coming out in reverse. What's the epiphany she's having? That she wants to confess something to you. And it's something she's never told you. I'm wondering if it's about this baby. What was Joe's wife wanting to confess? Spirit, may I see? She wants to say that you let her down, but she is attracted. Your intellect arouses her. And I don't know what comes next. That's what she wants to say to you. You let me down, but you're so smart. I just don't know what comes next. And I miss being with you. Why are they separated, Spirit? May I see, please? Why is Joe and his wife separated? Why are they separated? It's not the right time, and I'm on the verge of telling you something. It has to do with, I don't want to move on from this. They're on the verge of telling you something. I don't know if I can get an answer out of here, but I'm being told to try. What are they on the verge of saying, Spirit? Did you block me? My calls are going to voicemail. What else are they on the verge of saying? Why don't you ever respond to my text in a reasonable time? Okay, there's a communication breakdown, Joe. You and your wife have a communication breakdown, okay? And I'm falling in love with you. So, a lot of times in marriages, when there's a communication breakdown, if a man starts showing a woman attention, she'll start falling in love with them because she's not getting the attention that she needs at home. So it sounds like to me that this person is saying, it's never the right time. When I want to talk to you, I can't ever get through to you. Joe, hold on a second. I got to let my dog out. Come on. Stay right there, Joe. Keep that thought, and I'll be right back. I'm so sorry. Come on, Otto. Okay, Joe, are you still there, baby? Are you still there? Okay. 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 Yep, that's what it looked like. Okay. Excuse me, I gotta close this window. It's freezing in here. Sorry about that. And I'm not dressed, and I'm sorry about all of that. Okay. So she is talking to somebody else, and that's what it looks like. Now, what I want to find out is she willing to work on this? Okay, so I'm going to pull tarot on this. I'm going to use the tattoo tarot for some reason, which I don't normally use, but I'm going to. Alright, can you show me if she's willing to work on this? Spirit said to pull major tarot first. Come on. And when I was outside with the dog, it's raining, and he was running around smelling everything, and I said, come on, Joe's waiting, and he came running inside. Okay. Show me how you're working in this marriage in major ways, Spirit. The High Priestess came out with the devil. Okay. Alright, Spirit, why is the High Priestess here? Is she willing to work on this marriage? The devil came out to clarify the devil. Somebody here has a strong desire, and intuitively you know that. What's this strong desire? To be a Knight of Pentacles. Is there a younger man, Joe? Is she talking to a younger man? Yeah, that's what she has a strong desire for. And it looks like the Queen of Pentacles, that could be her. What's going to be the outcome of this younger man? I think she is, have you been married for 7 years? I think she's got a 7-year itch. What's going to be the outcome? It's not going to work. This man that she wants to be with is not going to work. And this is a weakness for her. What should Joe do? Joe, she came out in reverse. Why do you suggest that? Because she's going to hurt you with lies. She's going to come at you. I have the Queen of Pentacles, which are Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. There's a Three of Swords here. Somehow spiders are significant. And the Knight of Swords is here. Why is the Knight of Swords here? I think she's going to lie to you about this younger man. What's the Knight of Swords? There's a wheel. You're going to have a wheel. Baby, your wheel's in reverse. Being delayed. But there is a wheel coming. What's the wheel going to bring? I'm not taking those. What's the wheel going to bring? Whoa. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. I think we're good. But I'm coming up against it with this reading. Show me what the wheel represents here. She may have lied to you about a baby. The High Priestess came out again. Your cards are clarifying themselves. Somebody had a baby, and I don't think they've told you about it. She could have gotten pregnant by this other man. But your wheel is bringing you the knowledge from Spirit that you need about these lies. Look, the Ten of Wands. I hate to tell you this, Joe, but it looks like this marriage is over. I'm going to clarify it with another deck. Spirit, how are you working in this relationship? This is another deck of Arcanas, 22 major Arcanas. How are you working in this relationship? Tell Joe the truth about this relationship. Justice. Injustice. There's an injustice. Justice came out in reverse with Temperance. So you're being very patient while this person has another man or has some kind of injustice. This could be a divorce. It's like you're prolonging a divorce. Why is Justice here with the High Priestess? It's like you intuitively know that's what this is leading to because of the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is here, and this is all this is read upright, so I'm going to leave it upright. I'm going to put it, it was in reverse. The Ace of Wands is no attraction when it's in reverse. It's arguments. It can be arguments. It can be you trying not to argue. Why is the Ace of Wands here? The Ace of Wands is a passionate beginning, something you're passionate about beginning. It may be that you're passionate about not being alone. Okay, somebody wants wish fulfillment, stability, and to see this from a different perspective when it comes to being victorious. It's like this person wants public recognition. Their wish fulfillment would be to have stability and to either see this from a different perspective or sacrifice themselves so that they can have victory. That's what somebody desires. This is the desire for the marriage. Alright, why is Temperance on the bottom of the deck with the Devil? The Devil and Temperance don't go together. It's over. Because you're moving real slow. There's that Knight of Pentacles again. This Knight of Pentacles is that person that she's with, and it is over. Clarify what's over. I'm going to put the Knight of Pentacles back in the deck. Clarify what's over. This is a heavy ending. There they are. That person that was going to lie. Remember the Knight of Swords? That because this person is going to come in with the truth or lies. Clarify the lies. Damn it. This person is going to come in and say, and they're going to argue with you. I'm tired of feeling like I'm always depressed. I don't have enough. There's never enough. There's deception, and it's because of a third party. Why are you deceptive over the third party? Because of a King of Wands and a Six of Pentacles. Because this person is fair and balanced. This King of Wands is fair and balanced. And that's what's over. This could be you. Are you a fire sign? Are you a fire sign? Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. You're a Cancer. Alright, what's going to be the outcome for the King of Wands? You're going to have a new beginning. You're going to stand up for yourself and have a new beginning. And there's the High Priestess again. You've had the High Priestess like 3 times in this reading. What is coming towards Joe in the next 6 months when it comes to love? The Messenger of Water, the Knight of Cups. What does the Knight of Cups want from Joe? They want this to end. I'm sorry. I am sorry. There she is again, the Queen of Pentacles, your wife. Right now, as of this day and this time, this person does not want this marriage. And as much as I hate to tell you that, I'm not going to lie to you. What would this wife say to Joe? May I see, please? I'm sorry. I hope you're happy for me and I was careless with you. You didn't imagine it. Good for you, Joe. Good for you. How old are you, Joe? I'm looking for a man myself. You sound like a good man and you have a very strong intuition. Look, Otto's starting to bark. Okay. Let me see if I can get you some guidance, Joe, because I'm sorry that this is happening to you. I lost my husband. He died about 1.5 years ago. He drank himself to death in this very house, in this room where I'm doing these readings. So I don't understand what you're going through, but I understand what I'm going through, and it was hard. It was real hard because I wanted him desperately to change and he just wouldn't. So when that happens, we have to move on. Spirit, talk to Joe about what he can do. What you're doing right now is you're learning about wisdom, about how to learn lessons from what you're going through. Spirit's giving you courage. Spirit's teaching you about love, about generosity, and about honesty. So somehow there's been some dishonesty here. And it has something to do with a baby that's with an angel. I don't think you know about that, though. You may find out about it later and go, oh, she was right. Okay. So, let's see how you're essential. Okay, I'm going to close this door, okay? My roommate's cooking. Okay. Show me how Joe is essential, Spirit. I'm sorry to hear that too, baby. Show me how Joe is essential. How may I see how he's essential? It's good to be blessed. It's better to be a blessing. Don't hide your shine, Joe. Don't ever hide your shine. The world needs your light. You are a blessing to someone out there, and very likely many someones. Your kind words, caring deeds, good work, encouragement brighten the days of those people and inspire them to treat others well too. Even if you don't always see it, even if you don't always see it, your life makes a difference in the lives of the people you know. Forgetting how much influence you have can be easy, but there isn't a single person who doesn't influence others regularly. It's up to you to choose whether you want to leave anger and frustration in your wake or love and kindness. Every smile, every word spoken with wisdom, every caring conversation, and every thoughtful deed adds up over time to create your legacy. Keep working to make it one you are proud of. And that's why your generosity is upright. That's who you are. That's who you are. And I think that's why it's so hard for you to understand why this marriage hasn't worked. But one day you're going to find out why it hasn't worked. What would his best friend say, Spirit? What would Joe's best friend say? Don't ignore what your body is telling you. You belong. That's what your best friend would say. So it's not your body's telling you something. Make sure you listen to that. What kind of healing does Joe need in this situation, Spirit? May we see, please? Courage. And we have courage here as how Spirit's working in your life. And love on the bottom of the deck. Any other healing that's needed? Spirit says you need to unleash your creativity. Turn your pain into art, Joe. Okay? One more time I'm hearing. You need to let out your creativity. Let out your creativity. Okay? Unleash your creativity and get wild with it. Whatever you do that's artistic, go wild with it. And you have help from above. Same as that last person. That's wild. Spirit, you're a trip. Okay. Did I pull trinkets for the general reading, Cheryl? Yours is dying too. Okay. We're getting ready to quit right here. Let me pull trinkets for the general reading and we'll end. Trinkets, please, Spirit, for the reading. I got a rock that says luck. Somebody's going to get lucky. Could have a Sagittarius placement. An Eiffel Tower. A key, a skeleton key. A Star of David. Your name could be David. Young and strong. A family tree or tree of life. An I Ching. I have Jesus. Jesus. A feather. An anchor. A cross. An Eiffel Tower with a star. And a wave. A wave. I feel like I'm supposed to pull one more thing. Cheryl, if you have to go, I'll text you later. I love you and I appreciate you for your help today. I am so grateful. I want to pull an energy oracle and see what Spirit wants us to work on collectively. Spirit, what would you like this collective to work on over the next week? Spirit wants us to work on deceit in the world in reverse with going on a journey. And I'm going to tell you what this means, okay? Just give me a second. Deceit is number 25. And it says this, hidden tactics and manipulation. This card comes as a warning that there may be some deception going on in your life. The person hiding behind the curtain is likely someone you know or deal with either personally or professionally. The duplicity could be regarding a personal issue, like someone spreading rumors or disrespecting you to others. Or it could be a business matter where details are being hidden or even manipulated. Be aware of what is going on in your life. The man behind the curtain is holding a bag of something valuable. So watch your money and your good name and make sure you have the information you need to keep things honest and secure. A deeper layer of meaning may be that the deception is actually coming from within. Is there something that you're lying to yourself about? In that case, the bag of valuables may be holding things like self-esteem, happiness, and even leisure time. Whether it's about your life or yourself, remember that the universe has a hard time sending the honoring experiences if your energy is shrouded in self-deceit. And then I have the World number 29. And it says this. The world, expansion and opening up, but it's in reverse. Reversing the world means that you've been severely limiting your view of things. You're thinking too narrowly, either in your options for action or in what you feel you deserve. You may be feeling boxed in by old ways of doing things, not quite sure how to expand. This card calls for you to think creatively outside the box and find yourself in now. In addition, you may have emotionally painted yourself into a corner, surrounded on all sides by energy such as fear, short-sightedness, limited thinking, or self-doubt. But you still have the option to let all that go. And this card is telling you not to wait a minute longer to do it. It's time to break out of the self-limited horizons around you and know that the world is waiting for you to take center stage. Then I have number 2, which is Journey. And I will be coming back to do another live next Saturday and Sunday at 2 o'clock. Pack your bags. The Journey card foretells upcoming travel or shift in location. It may be a simple vacation, a retreat, or class, or even a work-related trip. This card could also signal a move of a move of residence or job relocation. The upright position indicates that the plan should go off without a hitch. Be clear about your motives and mindful of logistics. All of life is a journey, and this card is telling you that you have some exciting and inspiring adventures ahead. And someone was packing their bags to go on a trip. Then you're going to have the appreciation, you're going to take action, and you're going to have the strength to go towards your abundance and open your heart. You're thinking about this already. Get rid of the deceit. Oh, look! And the world trinket was laying underneath of all that. Spirit's amazing. Spirit has something else to say. I just got to figure out what. Spirit, what else did you want to say? Because you want to say something. What do you want to say? Alright, I'm going to give us one of these. Messages for the collective spirit. Whoa. You got Hero, Earth Goddess, You Are the Light, and Princess Savior. That's a lot, Spirit. Spirit gave us a lot, but we're going to read it. Hey! Could you give me a read? Hey, from Barcelona. You're very sick. Oh, baby. Yeah, I'll give you a reading. Give me 1 second. I'm going to read these. Number 15. Believe that you are worthy of an amazing life. You don't need to feel guilty or hold yourself back to make anyone else feel comfortable. You don't need to be timid or uncertain, worrying that you're becoming too much for someone else or asking too much from the universe. Living a great life is not about competition with anyone else. Living a great life helps inspire others to do the same. It doesn't take anything away from anyone else. If your dreams both excite and scare you, that's a good thing. Give yourself permission to go for it. Go after what you want with a happy heart. And then Earth Goddess, number 44. And I think it's Sanja Capella. I'm going to do your reading, okay, baby? Just give me a second. Earth Goddess. To live the dream, we have to surrender the fantasy. This can be painful. It feels like the end. When in fact, it's the beginning. Once the pain passes, there is the joy of what we've yearned for coming to life. It may not be as perfect as the fantasy, but it will be real and it can nourish us. We can build our appetite for life with dreams, but we cannot be fed by them. The soul requires real life experience to become fully alive, to have experiences and grow. There's a fantasy that wants to become reality. Don't let a few gritty moments of human imperfection prevent you from experiencing the joys of heaven on earth. And the number 17, you are the light. You're going through spiritual initiation. This is happening because you're ready for it, even if it doesn't always feel that way. The way to pass the test is to rely on the light within. Don't let fear or doubt make you distrust the path ahead. Don't give in to despair or believe that things will not work out. You are learning to trust that the universe knows what it's doing. There are great and beautiful things meant for you, and no matter what appears right now, they will come to you in the perfect way and at the perfect time. Keep your faith in the light. All will be well. And number 12, Princess Savior. Even if you feel uncertain about a challenge, believe in yourself. You are strong enough to conquer this. There will be help if you need it, but you already have the inner resources required to overcome any obstacle and attain the most blessed outcome. If you're in the process of letting go of someone or something, perhaps an old habit, an old way of life, a relationship, or a situation in which you have felt trapped, don't allow insecurity or uncertainty to stop you. You've got this, and you're doing the right thing and moving on. And I think we got that for Carol that was watching. All right, so I'm going to try my best now to get a reading. Hi, hello, Kiba Lyons. How are you, baby? Okay, I'm gonna do Sandra Capella Cacavo. Sandra, you say you're having a hard time with your health, huh? And you don't feel like, you feel like giving up. Let's check the energy here. Energy looks good. All right, Sandra, I'm being led to start out from this book with you. I don't know why, but I'm going to get you a reading from this book, okay? May I have a reading for Sandra, please, Spirit? A reading for Sandra. What would you say to Sandra? Okay. The name of this, first of all, it's August 29th and August 30th. I don't know if those days might be significant to you, but somehow they may be. This is false prophets. Do not believe every spirit, but test the spirits whether they are of God, because many false prophets have gone out into the world. 1 John 4:1. We have all witnessed the mismanagement of Scripture. All too often, the Bible is misused for the betterment of the speaker rather than the relationship between the Lord and hearer. False prophets are a problem today, and they were a problem in Jesus' day as well. Marketing brilliance or brand messaging don't matter, especially if the words spoken are not true and not for the glory of God alone. The Word of God brings clarity and peace, not guilt and offense. We can test the messages we hear and the spirits that try to influence us by aligning them with the heart of God. The King we serve is benevolent, loving, and forgiving. Those who oppose his message and example of love are not those who speak the truth. When we know God intimately, we will be able to identify his true messages from those who are self-seeking and false. Teach me your ways, Lord. Reveal yourself to me. so that I may love you and serve you to the best of my ability. Please give me discernment to know what things are of you and what should be discarded. You are my source of strength, truth, and wisdom. And then this one says, all things. We are convinced that every detail of our lives is continually woven together to fit into God's perfect plan and bringing good into our lives. For we are his loves who have been called to fulfill his designed purpose. Romans 8:28. What God considers good is not what most people consider good. If we are taught to depend on God under great tribulation, believing ourselves to be burdened beyond our own strength, then God considers it good. More than that, he considers our good. The circumstances are bad, but they are working for our good. Being blessed is hard to define, mostly because we are often most blessed by the struggles that bring us closer to God. On the other hand, times of rest do wonders for our spiritual renewal. Sometimes God manages to use those diverse circumstances for our ultimate benefit and his glory. God, somehow you have made today to be my benefit. You have made the daily doldrum, the struggles, and the joy to further mold me into your image. May I recognize this and give you praise for it. So Spirit is saying that somehow you've been exposed to false prophets and spirits that are not. You have to test the spirits to know if they are from God or if they're from other sources. And spirits from other sources will try to discourage you and make you think that things are never going to be okay. But God ultimately uses the struggles. It says in the Bible in Romans 8:28, it says, all things work together for the good of those who love him and are called according to his purpose. And it says all things work together for our good. That means the bad circumstances that we're under just as much as the good circumstances, because there is no such thing as good or bad. There's just circumstances. And some of them don't feel as good as others. Okay, so right now you're going through a very tough time. You say you're sick. I'm so sorry to hear that. And it is hard when you're sick. A lot of times you can't work, you can't earn an income, you have to depend on others. You may not know this about me, but I'm actually, I have a master's degree in human services, and I work for a human services agency, and I'm the supervisor of about 40 people, and half of them are diagnosed with autism and intellectual and developmental disabilities. And so I work with adults that have a lot of times been discarded by family. They have no one. Some of them are nonverbal and incontinent. They have a lot of different challenges going on. But I have been placed in their life to show them love. And so that's why I continue to do what I do. Because most people look at the people that I work with as being unessential. But everyone is essential, okay? And so now I'm being told to tell you, you are essential. God bless you also. Tell me how they're essential, Spirit. Okay. Treasure the small moments. An afternoon spent doing a puzzle with your little one or washing the car with your teenager doesn't exactly sound life-changing, does it? Especially when you have a full to-do list awaiting your attention. But those small, quiet moments of quality time, laughter, or heart-to-heart conversation with the ones you love are what you'll still remember years from now. You won't remember the loads of laundry you should have done or the meal plan that you needed to make. You'll remember the sweet giggle of delight as you put the final puzzle piece in place, and the moment your normally tight-lipped kid opens up and asks you for advice. Life sometimes throws obstacles in our path that interrupt our day. It can be frustrating after all. We have places to go and things to do, but it's only when we slow down that we can see big things masquerading as a little moment. And I have a friend that does that to me when I'm trying to talk to them. They'll be like, I'm trying to make my meal or my salad. And I'm like, screw your salad. I'm your friend. You can make your salad later. Anyway, the kindness of strangers. The least of what you receive can be divided to help and share. That's the sum of all. Knowledge that it's me that is the meaning of art, sorry. Sometimes kindness is doing a good deed, but more often it's treating people like they matter. Every year, volunteer hairstylists, manicurists, and aestheticians, the aesthetics people, come together at the Fred Jordan Mission of Los Angeles for the Mother's Makeover event to pamper mothers who are experiencing homelessness or poverty. Each woman receives a manicure, haircut, and a lesson in applying makeup. They are sent home with goodie bags filled with personal care products after a leisurely lunch. Many of the women have never been to a salon or had a manicure. Being pampered and showered with attention can be emotional, and there are always women who leave the event crying happy tears. Of course, it's not just the haircut that means so much. It's being treated like they matter. It's that even in the midst of the struggle, they deserve to feel loved and beautiful. And you deserve to feel loved and beautiful. And for some reason, there's a phone call that's going to be significant because I'm getting a phone call right now. I'm not going to answer it, but I'm just saying that when the phone rings during a reading, someone may call you and say, hey, let me take you out to get your hair done or to get your makeup done. Or if you live somewhere near a place like Belk's, I'm not endorsing anyone's products, but anywhere that they have makeup that they sell, you can go there and get a makeover. Like, they will do your makeup for free, so just to test their products on you. So maybe do something like that for yourself to make yourself feel better. Are you still with me? Are you still with me? Sandra? I don't know. I'm gonna pull virtues for you. Cool. I'm glad you're with me. How are you working in Sandra's life, Spirit? May I see, please? How are you working in Sandra's life? May I see? Whoa, Spirit. May I see how you're working? What are you doing with the virtues? There we go. Spirit's teaching you humility. And perseverance. So you're learning to persevere, you're learning humility, and you also have gratitude. Maybe you're not grateful for these lessons, and I don't blame you. Somehow generosity may play a factor also. I think we've heard that already. But you're having to persevere through a situation that's teaching you humility. So maybe you're somebody who's always taken really good care of yourself and you've been in shape, and now you've found yourself out to be sick. And it's a very humbling experience, especially if you're sick enough that you have to have help from other people. Like I was talking about my job, sometimes I have to change people's pants because they're incontinent and they're grown people. That can be very humbling when someone has to do that for you. I take care of a lady who's 104 years old, and I have to help her, to do her personal care and that sort of thing. I also used to be a nurse, so I've done that quite a bit in my life. And I spent the day yesterday at the hospital with an individual. I didn't get home until almost 8 o'clock. Okay, Spirit, how do you want to proceed with this reading? Because I feel like this is going to be a different kind of reading. What would the energy oracle say to my friend here that needs to be worked on? Oh, that didn't take long. Somehow you need to have some different options. You have adjacent possibilities, number 24. And it says this. When reversed, the adjacent possibilities card is warning you to be careful not to miss an unknown opportunity because you're too married to your agenda. It's also asking you to turn inward with a willingness to shake up your old unhealthy patterns and inner habits. The power of your life force moves through your deeply held habits, projecting your energy out into the universe and calling back your results. In this way, your ongoing thoughts and beliefs are really your defining moments, and in every next moment, you have another energetic choice. So it's time to decide, are you going to let worry and self-doubt define you? Or are you going to step into the ever-present adjacent possibility of optimism, trust and love, trust and self-love? No matter how stuck you feel, you always have options in the thousands of choices you make every day. So this is saying that the negative thoughts that you're having, you have got to stop having those negative thoughts. Because negative thoughts bring back more negative thoughts. And as hard as it may be, as hard as your situation may be, no matter how hopeless it might feel, if you can somehow find something to be grateful for, I always tell people in this collective, when you're grateful, it brings more to your door. So if it's just that I woke up this morning, God, I'm thankful I woke up this morning. God, I'm thankful that I can eat or that somehow I get nutrition. I'm thankful for feet to put shoes on. I'm thankful for my eyes that I can see. Just focus on the little things. I'm thankful that those flowers outside are blooming. When I look out the window, I see the flowers. I see the birds. I see the sunshine. And sometimes I only see the rain. But I'm even thankful for that because it takes all of that to make this world go round. And so focus as much as you can on how grateful you are and change you're married to an agenda. It's like this is the way things are going to be and nothing's going to change that. You have to stop feeling that way and you have to start being open to the fact that the universe can do anything it wants. Okay? You have a destiny, and your destiny is not to be in this miserable place forever. This is a season, and it's teaching you humility and to not give up and to have gratitude. Okay? All right, and then we have number 34. And it's also in reverse. You may be feeling stuck where your personal intentions are concerned. Self-mastery and discipline may be hard to achieve right now, or specific plans for personal change may be blocked. Remember that your intentions need to be clear and unconflicted. Whatever you're working on, you need to know that you are capable of achieving it and that you deserve it. Put your heart into the plans and changes you desire and realize that you are worth your own time and effort. The new beginning you seek will come with your own focus and patient determination. And we have a full moon coming up. And the last time we had a new moon, I made a list of intentions for that new moon. I'm going to show you. I wrote this out before the new moon, and I put it out in the new moon. I wrote a whole bunch of intentions. And a good way for you to start getting your feelings out and to get your feelings to be more positive so you can see patterns of negative thinking is get you a journal, and every day take a few minutes, even if it's only a sentence, and write in your journal. Write something in your journal. Today I felt blah, 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 blah. And then every day you do that, you go back and you read it and you go, wow, every day I felt very negative about this. And so how can I change that and be positive and have gratitude? Because those negative thoughts become things, and the more you're negative, the more things are going to manifest as negative. Okay, so you have to try and change the way you think. All right, let's see what Sacred Destiny would say to you. Sacred Destiny, what would you say to my friend here? May I see, please? What would you say to my friend? You need to get in flow. You're going through healing chaos. You have potential, even though you're at a standstill right now. And you're going to see the truth. What is the truth, Spirit? Oh, that's a lot. I'm not taking them all. May I see the truth, please? There is definitely some negativity coming against this. You're going to have an adventure. You're protected, and you're going to have simplicity. Things might feel complicated, and you're going to be open again. Open to doing things again. Okay, Spirit, talk to me about the money in this situation. Spirit said use the other deck. Talk to me about money here. What's the situation with the money in this person's life? May I see, please? What's the situation? You're going to have freedom. You're going to have a great match. And you're going to have magic. With passage, just like I said you were going to go on a voyage or an adventure, you're going somewhere. Anything else you want to say, Spirit? Whoa. Dang. I had a lot to say. You have protection again. Protection. There's limitations. You have some limitations. You feel trapped, but it came out in reverse. So you're going to come out of that place of being trapped. A journey. You're going somewhere. And you're going to have authority when you do. With doing honest work. Okay? Anything else you want to say, Spirit? Spirit wants to say something else. I just don't know what yet. Tell me what this person's best friend would say, Spirit. What would their best friend say? Seriously, drink a glass of water, and joy is a radical act. So for some reason they want you to drink water, and joy is a radical act. Show me what kind of healing this person needs. May I see, please? Discover your life purpose. Spirit's been saying that to everybody. What else? You got to be patient, and you're going to have love. And a place to live. Your home. Somehow your home is involved in this. Alright. Can I have some spiritual gifts? Spiritual gifts. You're gifted with numbers, Spirit says. What else? The clouds. You might see things in the clouds. Oh, you're going to have feathers. Spirit's coming after you with a vengeance. And you're going to have work. You're going to have something to do with your hands. Okay? And you have that protection again. Spirit's protecting you, baby. Protecting you. And don't forget the verse that I told you. Romans 8:28. All things all things work together for our good. Not just the good things or what we consider to be good things, but all things work together for good. And when you watch people on YouTube or you watch people on TV or whatever it is you do for your spiritual stuff, always test the spirits to know whether they're from God or not, because you can get tripped up real easily if you're not careful. Okay? All right. I'm going to give you one more thing and then I'm going to close. Spirit, oh my goodness. See what I'm saying? The devil is a liar. The devil is a liar. Gracious sakes. I'm trying to tell you how to love who you are. Did y'all just see that? The devil is a liar. I'm telling you to test the spirits. You better test them. And you see how I'm testing them, don't you? I can just tell anyway. It's a resistance that comes against the reading. Okay. We're good. We're protected. You remember we had protection, protection, protection. We're protected. All right. Show them how they can love who they are while they go through this challenging time, Spirit. May we see, please. It says, grow belonging. I don't know why, but for some reason I'm having trouble seeing. Oh, I think this lamp was sitting over here. That's what it was. Sorry about that. Okay. Grow belonging. Got to get my light fixed in this room. Hopefully I will next week. 26, not 36. Thank you for sticking it out with me, you guys. Grow belonging. A poet once said that you are only free when you realize you belong nowhere. Once you belong everywhere, which is no place at all. She speaks of what it takes to belong to oneself, first and foremost. Now is the moment to cultivate a friendship between you and you, endeavoring to build true belonging within. No one can take your home away when it lives inside of you. And then sing your own song, number 21. Sing your own song. It matters far less what you create, only that you create. Your mind thinks it's in control and operates in a very narrow space of psyche. To loosen your potential, switch from thinking to expressing. Sing, dance, paint, redecorate, collage with abandon, or write in your journal. Explore your originality without fear of what you'll think of the end product or what others will judge worthy or beautiful. A bird doesn't sing because it's talented. A bird sings because it has a song. Unleash the song in your creatrix soul and create and abandon, you rare bird. So it's time for you to get creative and don't worry about what it's going to end up looking like. When we have somebody that comes to the program that I work at every week or two, and they do art with the people that are there, and they all do like the same painting. They always end up being so unique and so beautiful. And there's no such thing as bad art. I mean, there's just art, and it's your soul coming out on the canvas. So don't be afraid to get creative and worrying about the end result, because what you create is what it's coming out from inside of you, and what's inside of you is beautiful. Okay, you're a beautiful person. All right, I'm gonna pull you some trinkets, and then I'm gonna have to close because I gotta get ready to go back to watch the lady I take care of during the week. All right, trinkets, please, Spirit. Trinkets, please. Perfect trinkets for this person. Okay, I got a piece of crystal. I don't know what that might mean. My battery's about to go dead. Let me see how much I have left. Whew. Okay, now I have a fortune cookie, and it says, romance could divert your attention from money matters today. I have a key, a crescent moon with a baby, an angel, a horse, a music note, and a heart that says love. Okay? All right. I hope you will subscribe to the channel and that you'll come back and let me read for you again. And I hope you'll be in a better headspace, and I hope you'll do that journaling or whatever you need to do to get creative. You are a beautiful person, and remember, always remember, all things work together for good, okay? Not good things, but even the hard things are all working together for your good. It's teaching you humility, to not give up, and to have gratitude, okay? I love you, and I'm so glad you're here. Let's see who Spirit's been talking to. M-E-J, Leo, W-R, Pisces, number 2, Y, Pisces, Taurus, D-L-P-I-R-K-F, number 5. One more time. If you don't hear your initials, it doesn't mean it's not your reading, okay? V, Taurus, Venus, 3, M-A-T-J-R-F. I'm going to go one more time. O. I got number 6. I got North Node, PHVIPGC, Aquarius. One more time, Spirit said. Aries, UF, number 9, Mercury, HALCO. All right, you guys have a wonderful week. I will be back next Saturday to do another live. I will set the notification. Thank you for the love and the likes. I appreciate you guys. I usually try to do these around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, Eastern Standard Time. So I'll make sure you're subscribed and you get notifications, and I will set the live beforehand so you'll know when it's coming, okay? Thank you for being here. You guys take care and have a blessed and prosperous week. Bye-bye.